Ever since the past updates in Blox routes, raids are no longer the best way to get fragments. Getting fragments has been a lot easier due to a new method that has been hiding our noses the whole time, bro. So right now, there are multiple ways to get fragments that stem from this one method that I'm finna explain to you. This method will require less work compared to doing raids, and also you'll earn a lot more fragments from this method compared to doing raids. Alright, so let's get into the video. Alright, so I call this method the SHRB, or server hopping raid bosses for short. This method is pretty obvious to understand and grasp, like it's literally in the name, bro, hop in. But I'm still finna explain the method with good detail so you guys will know exactly what to do. So, in order to even get fragments from this method in the first place, you'll need to choose the right raid bosses to farm. Because some raid bosses in this game don't even get frags in the first place. So that's why I have to clarify this. But anyways, here's a list of all the bosses that drop fragments once killed. Not a lot, I know. And here are the rest of the bosses that won't drop any fragments once killed. But now back to explaining the method. Alright, so to do the method, all you gotta do is choose a raid boss that you want to farm. Click on the server tab and just keep on switching servers until you find the server that has that boss spawned already. Now just kill that boss, get the fragments, and just repeat the whole process again. But I'm gonna be for real, if you just raw dog this method with a random raid boss, then you're just a dumbass and it'll take you hours and hours and hours to find a server with that boss spawned in the first place, bro. But there are 3 raid bosses that work really well with this method. They are super effective because you know exactly when and if they're gonna spawn. And I will show you what those 3 raid bosses are. If you want easy fragments, you should farm the Tyrant of the Skies raid boss. I'm telling you, bro, this is the best raid boss to farm in the game. This boss drops 2.5k frags, like damn, bro. That's a lot for just one single raid boss, you can't even lie. But if you want to know when the Tyrant of the Skies will spawn, you'll have to go to this building at the Tiki outpost and you gotta check the eyes of these birds. All of the eyes are glowing red, and that's perfect. If only 3 of the eyes are glowing red, then that's fine. But if only 2 or less of the eyes are glowing red, then I'm gonna be for real. You're kinda cooked, so just switch server and keep it pushing. But if you're in a server that has at least 3 eyes glowing red, then you'll have to kill at least 40 to 75 NPCs, I'm pretty sure, at the Tiki outpost, to make sure that the last eye glows red. Having another person kill the NPCs with you will make the process way faster, trust me. But once all the eyes are glowing red, or if you're extremely lucky and you spawn in the server with all the eyes lit already, all you gotta do is destroy these pots with whatever works, bro. Just use anything. And just keep on destroying the pots until the Tyrant of the Skies raid boss spawns. Once it spawns, I guarantee you at least half of the players in your server will show up in a matter of time. And with the help of the server, you should be able to kill the boss before it despawns. Once you kill the boss, you should get the 2,500 fragments from killing the Tyrant of the Skies. And that's a lot, bro, for just one singular boss. And you can just click on the server tab, switch to another server, and try to find a server that has at least 3 eyes glowing red from the birds. But if you keep on finding servers that have 1 or 2 eyes glowing, or if you want a raid boss that you can kinda AFK, instead of farming the Tyrant of the Skies, you will be farming the Cake Prince raid boss and the Doe King raid boss in rare cases. If you want a method that can farm you frags while staying semi-AFK, then this method will work wonders for you. But what you're gonna do is go to the Cake Land at the Sea of Treats Island, and you're gonna keep on switching servers until you find a server that's hella infested with hackers on this island. And all you have to do is wait near this portal thingy, or you can check the Drip Mama NPC until all the hackers kill all the NPCs required to spawn the boss. When it says that a dimension has spawned at the top of the screen, you're gonna go through this portal and try to do as much damage as you can to the Cake Prince boss. You basically gotta do damage, or else the hackers will steal all your damage and you get nothing at the end. If you did enough damage and the boss is defeated, you should reap all the rewards of the boss, including the 1000 fragments, which is most likely what you want in the first place. And after that, you can just take a break, AFK, and keep on doom scrolling. But yo, it is what it is. And you just gotta wait until the next Cake Prince boss spawns. Hey, but the best part is you won't have to keep on switching servers until the hackers leave. So if there's a lot of hackers grinding at the cake line still, then you should be good to go, and there's no point of leaving a searching servers at all. But I highly recommend using the butterfruit and spamming with the fighting style to do the most amount of damage possible. But that's the end of the video. Make sure to like, sub, and comment any other useful methods you have that you can farm fragments. But anyways bro, Floppish out.